Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us today for our Age in Our Times info session. I'm so glad you're able to spend some time with us today and learn a little bit more about the juried exhibition Age in Our Times. This will be held at the Health Museum through the Healing Arts program, and this info session includes how to participate, artwork guidelines, terms and conditions, and a little bit about the submission process. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First, I want to introduce you to the Health Museum. In the heart of Houston, the Health Museum inspires passion and curiosity in health, the medical sciences, and the human body. With over 2.5 million visitors, we are the most unique, interactive, and popular science learning center of its kind, and it's a favorite among Houstonians ever since 1962. All under the mission of how to foster wonder and curiosity around health, medical science, and the human body. Our overarching vision at the Health Museum is to empower healthier living for all. And as part of the museum's expansion of the mission, I am thrilled to introduce you to the Healing Arts Program. This is a new initiative at the Health Museum that merges art, science, and wellness together to create a dynamic space where individuals of all ages can engage in healing and self-discovery through creative expression. Rooted in the museum's mission to empower healthier living, the Healing Arts program invites you to explore connections between art, culture, and medicine to experience the profound impact of art on our well-being. So, here are some examples of the program in this past year. We had Healing Hands, the 2024 Community Arts Exhibition, where we explored caregivers' expressions on mental wellness through art and through writing. We had workshops with local and national artists, a lot of community outreach, such as the Kite Festival, weaving together, and even doing a community mural together. So, about this next upcoming exhibition, Age in Our Times, this is a juried arts exhibition that aims to reframe aging as a dynamic and deeply human process with a particular focus on experiences in later life. This call for art and writing welcomes submissions from all ages with perspectives on aging through personal reflection or intergenerational storytelling. So we are looking for works that illuminate the complexities and transformations and relationships that shape our understanding of growing with age. So why this group? Why are we focusing on later life and experiences of aging 50 and older? Because after 50, this is the age group that has the most stigma and the most stereotypes. And as a museum, we have the opportunity to improve the public's understanding of aging. Aging is a very diverse process, and there are great differences between individuals. It's not that we're placing a rosy colored lens on the experience, but we are unearthing the benefits and realities of what happens when we age. In fact, older adults make important contributions to the community, to the workforce, including work as volunteers, as caregivers, as wisdom, bodies of wisdom. There's a lot of contributions to society. So there are a lot of contributions to society that are resources. It's not so much a luxury of becoming of age, but I don't know, it's kind of cool, resourceful. So the bigger question is, what does aging look like and feel like to you? How can we change this narrative together about getting older? I want to hear these stories. The community wants to hear these stories and see your work exhibited at the Health Museum. So again, this call for art and writing welcomes submissions from all life stages with perspectives on aging through their own stories or observing others' stories. Now, let me share the timeline with you as dates are approaching kind of quickly. So the call The call for artwork and writing is open right now, and applications close on July 31st. And in August, that's whenever the jury selection process begins. Jurors have been selected on their experience, their expertise, and their work in the arts community, the health community, and the aging community to ensure diversity in the selection process and also equitable practices. Artists will be notified in September, the beginning of September, and those during that time, the artists who are selected will be going through the contract process. So a lot of behind the scenes administrative work, making sure everything is ready, good to go for the exhibition to open in early October. Right now, we're looking at the date October 3rd, so just know early October. And this is also going to be when we announce our Jurors' Choice winners. The close of the exhibition, we are looking at spring 2026. So for a full run of about 6 months is when this exhibition is going to be up. For eligibility, we try to keep it nice and simple. Applicants must be 18 years or older to submit work, and they must reside in the greater Houston area. Individual applicants may showcase up to 3 artworks. So we'll get a little bit into what you can and cannot submit. So all submissions will be reviewed by the Health Museum staff for eligibility, and eligible entries will be reviewed by the panel of jurors. And as a reminder, the finalists will be notified in September. So what can you submit? For visual arts, we welcome creativity, but just to give you a couple of ideas, paintings, drawings, sculptures, photography, mixed media pieces, dimensions, try not to exceed 40 inches in any direction. Any larger pieces, just need to get it approved by myself. Feel free to send me an email directly, and you'll take a screenshot of that approval or share it as a PDF, and just upload it into your application. So for literature, we're accepting poetry, short story, book excerpts, and for any literature submissions, try to keep it within a 5-minute read, and that's about 650, 750 words. So for instance, if you have a longer text than that, just try to focus in on one piece of that text. So all of the works that are submitted, artwork or literature, must reflect personal or shared experiences on aging with that particular focus on later life or 50 years and older. So for the guidelines, as we welcome a wide range of media, we want to be mindful of the nature of our space. We serve thousands of children's families, school groups, all walks of life. So all the work that's submitted must be safe for public display and durable for high traffic environments. What does this mean? Try to make sure there are no sharp edges on your piece. There's um, no glass. If you do end up doing any kind of fabrics or anything, just make sure it's durable because there might be some little hands who are pointing and may accidentally touch it, and those oils on their hands may transfer onto it. So kind of keep those things in mind with what artwork you want to show at a museum that has a lot of high traffic and serves thousands of families and children. But also safe too. We don't want anything to break. Um, and we want to make sure that it can withstand 6 months. So, for frequently asked questions, as an individual artist, am I allowed to submit 2 pieces of artwork in one application? The answer is if the pieces are meant to be together, then yes, absolutely. Um, that would be kind of considered a series, so that is technically one piece. If you're doing a series, we want to see that whole piece. Is it acceptable to have my signature on my artwork. Yes, absolutely. And we actually encourage this. Just no logos, but your signature is okay. Should I take a screenshot of my special request of approval along with my other entries, or is it a different part of the application? So yes, if you made a special request and got it approved, please take a screenshot or save it as a PDF about that written approval and upload it into your application. Would my submission as a written piece be impactful? Yes, absolutely. We love written submissions um, and they will have a special way of being displayed in the exhibition. So above all, if you have a question about anything, we are here to help. Please email myself directly with any questions or about anything, or just how to best submit your applications. And as a reminder, applications close on July 31st. So we look forward to the stories that you have to share and the beautiful creative work that that you also want to share with the community. Thank you so much, and we look forward to it.